The Mean Bully by Charlie Gibson. Ow, said Casper. The class bully Mikey hit Casper with a spitball. Then Grant came in and stood up for Casper. Stop it right there, Mikey. No more spitballs from you, said Grant. But the next day, do you think Mikey listened? No. While Casper was thanking Grant, Mikey came back. Mikey said, No one gets to tell me what to do, Grant. But the courage Grant gave Casper to stand up to his giant, Casper did, and together they overcame that bully, and the greatest thing happened. Mikey turned into a nice school kid again. When Casper, Grant, and Mikey got home, the first thing they did was play together. And you know what? They were playing together. Chapter 2. The New Kid. Today, we were doing our normal schedule when the teacher, Mrs. Monroe, said we were going to have a new student on Wednesday. I was so excited to see what he or she looked like. When the bell rang to get picked up, I told my mom and dad right away. They said, since there's a new student, you need to show him or her around and be extra kind to him or her. I said, okay. I went home and thought I should practice to be nice and kind. I said in my mind, sure, and I said over and over again, Hi, I'm Charlie, and this is our classroom. Do you want me to show you around? It came next day so fast, I got to school and worked. Then, when the bell rang, the new kid was here. Chapter 3. My Cousin. It was a boy named Aiden, and he had glasses, and he was really good at sports, especially at soccer. He said he has a younger brother named Cooper, and I said I have a younger brother named Grant. It turned out we have a lot in common, and I made friends with him. And he told me how he has a cousin, that his name is Landon Donovan, and he is a soccer legend. When I went home, my mom found something crazy. Aiden and Cooper are my cousins. Chapter 4. The Sleepover. When I found that out, I went crazy, and I asked if I could come over, and they said yes. So on Thursday, I got my sleeping bag, pillow, some toys, and my ADHD medicine. And when I was like a half a mile, I saw Michigan's big house. I thought it was pretty big. When I got there, they lived in an apartment. Their apartment room was bigger than I thought. When it was time for bed, I pulled out my sleeping bag and went to sleep. The next day, I was back in my bed. I got out of my bed and asked my mom, Did I meet any new cousins? My mom didn't answer, so I shrugged my shoulders. But when I left, my mom had a little smirk. The end.